This military makeover is brought to you by Navy Mutual and ADT. So I keep getting video messages from my pal Gunny, who's at his headquarters in California. I can't wait to share them with the team. Ryan and Jennifer are going to get a kick out of this, but he's there, we're here. We need a kitchen, we need an AC system, we need a security system. So guess what, folks? It's up to me to get it done. Retired U.S. Marine Corps Staff Sergeant Arlie Ermey, the Gunny, is not only our spiritual leader, but he's also the head of the entire operation. Ryan Stanley, our construction manager, is the heart of the operation, giving everything he's got to help make things happen. Jennifer Bertrand is our interior designer. She's responsible for making a house into a home for our veterans. And yours truly, I'm Art Edmonds. I coordinate all the partner and volunteers we need in order to make these dreams a reality for our veterans. Together, we are Team Military Makeover, and this is Operation the Ewings. During the fighting days of World War I, military families with active duty members would raise a flag displaying a blue star, each star representing a deployed family member. When a soldier died in war, the family would replace the blue star with a gold one. Gold star families like the Ewings have paid the ultimate sacrifice. The Ewings live in this 1957 three-bedroom Miami, Florida home, and it's in dire need of an upgrade. Military Makeover is here to answer the call. Hilda Ewing lives here with her son Jermaine and daughter Bianca. Bianca Avery is married to Daniel Avery, currently on active duty in the Navy. Jermaine, who joined the Marine Corps shortly after his brother enlisted, was honorably discharged after sustaining an injury during boot camp, which Jeremy considered great news. Jeremy Ewing was killed in action in Baghdad, Iraq on April 29, 2004. All right, Gunny sent us a message. Let's take a look.
Art! Well, I bet you're not doing anything there in Florida. Actually, I bet you're admiring yourself in the mirror about now. You know, our boy Ryan needs more volunteers, and there you are doing nothing. Make yourself useful for once, will you? What's wrong with you? Simplify.
You know, they say when people spend a lot of time together, they can read each other's minds, and I think Gunny is clairvoyant. What exactly do you guys need?
We need people. Like, there's so much to do, and this family needs the love. Like, we have so many projects. I don't know how we're gonna do it.
I will handle everything. Don't worry about it.
Do the best you can. I've been here all night doing it so that today I can try to get all the base cabinets in. It's going pretty good.
You okay, man?
I've been going 3 days by myself, like 20 hours a day. I was supposed to have volunteers by now. I don't know where they're at or what's going on. Hopefully somebody can make a few phone calls and get some people out here, because I'm at my end.
While I'm trying to help out Ryan and gather some much-needed help, Navy Mutual Aid Association is meeting the Ewings to explain the life insurance programs and free financial education they offer.
Jermaine, it's a pleasure meeting you, and I'm really proud to be here today. So, how are things today?
So far, so good.
From my understanding, you had joined the Marines.
Yes, sir.
You know, less than 1% of the population actually joins the service, and less than that even serve any time after that. So it's very proud to be able to just say you did serve. Ma'am, I'm truly sorry for your loss.
We understand how difficult and how challenging, especially in the military operations, how difficult it would be for the families. And we're here at Navy Mutual to help the members, help the service members, as well as their families.
The military, after my son died, I can say the military, they've been good to us, because they took care of our son's funeral and they were very helpful.
And this is exactly how Navy Mutual handles any of the claims, any calls that we get from beneficiaries. We walk them through every single process, start to finish. And Craig's group comes in and talks about a lot of the education and VA benefits that they may be entitled to.
I'm so proud of the mission that we do at Navy Mutual and Navy Mutual itself and what we do. It is just phenomenal to see the help that we can provide.
So my husband just passed away in September. So we didn't have insurance. And a friend of mine, she went with me, you know, to all the burial stuff. And she said, you know, after this, I think I'm going to put something aside or get insurance because this is expensive. She never thought about, you know, she never thought about it.
This is our goal and mission, is to educate. And it comes back full circle where life insurance is all about love, as you were sharing about your friend. It's about love. It's because she's now taking care, she wants to take care of her family if something happens to her. And that's our mission, that's our goal, and we're constantly looking for opportunities to reach out and teach folks as to how important life insurance is.
When was the first time you thought about insurance?
I thought about it 2 years ago, but I never got it myself because I still don't like the term life clause because you lose everything.
We have a very good product. We call it Flagship Whole Life. And again, you being an honorably discharged military member in the state of Florida, you're eligible for Navy Mutual Insurance.
Term insurance, it's very useful, and it's because you can get a large amount of insurance for lower premiums. But for a long-term investment type of, if that's what you're thinking, whole life would be a very good option for you. It has been so wonderful to talk to you, and you too, Jermaine. Thank you so much for everything that your family has done for this country. You're a wonderful reminder of why we do what we do and why we exist. So I really do. Thank you so much.
It really has. And Jermaine, please give us a call.
I will.
I look forward to talking to you.
After several phone calls, I was able to get Home Depot to commit more volunteers to help us finish the project. I know Ryan's gonna love me for it.
Once again, we come in, we get gas, we show what Home Depot is all about. So let's wrap it up with a Home Depot check. Let's go.
So normally these projects can take 2 to 3 weeks, and we're really trying to accomplish this in 8 days. And we have a sea of volunteers here, and it's going to take a miracle to make this happen.
Oh, it's really going to take a miracle.
So I got some guys working on the floor to kind of take the pressure off. Countertops are supposed to arrive here in about a half an hour. We got carpeting going on right now, a bunch of touch-up paint, and there's still a lot of work to do here. Jen and I are gonna push it. I don't know, Art, I don't know what he's gonna do. Being that we're so stressed out and it's actually serious right now, I think he should actually do something, you know, all laughing and joking aside. He needs to get off his butt and do something.
No, Cancun sounds amazing. Yeah, I'd love to swim with the dolphins. That would be incredible. The folks from MyComputerCareer.edu are working hard at transforming this house into a smart home.
It is definitely a time crunch. We've had to work from hotel rooms, setting up and configuring tech because we just know that we don't have the time in here to do it. Late nights, early mornings, and challenging work to make sure that when we bring our stuff in and finalize it, it works and it is fantastic. One of the biggest struggles that we have right now with this crunch in time to get this all done is we don't know where she's going to put the lamps when the furniture arrives. Right. So we don't know where they're going to put the smart outlets. We think there's one going in this room. We just don't know yet.
The only thing that's not going to be voice control is the outdoor Bluetooth speakers, because we don't want the neighbors to be able to turn their stuff on and off inside.
Have y'all tested the speakers that are outside?
Oh, they're awesome.
Can they hear them very well throughout the whole backyard?
Oh, yeah.
Well, MyComputerCareer.edu is more than just a school. People don't come to us just because they need an education. They come to us because they want to change their lives for the better. We're making this a smart house. We're taking their house and bringing it into this century. You notice I was plugging in this outlet right here. It's a smart outlet.
Right.
And that's going to be communicating with other devices in the home. So no matter what room you're in, if you say, in Hilda's room, turn off the light, If that light's plugged into this room, it'll just turn off.
What else did you bring in? I saw some great new Vizio TVs, all smart TVs, right?
We have 2 TVs, one for their dining room, one for their living room. Both of them are smart TVs. We also have Google Chromecast, which will be connected to both TVs. Bringing a lot of technology into a home can be a problem financially. In everything that we did, we tried to make sure that they were efficient. These are smart bulbs. We have a Nest thermostat. That by itself will be a good energy efficient use of their heating and air conditioning in the home and will bring down their costs.
Yeah, it's a fantastic idea, and it's also great that you can do it in this existing old home. Tony, I'm gonna let you get back to work. Thanks so much for being a part of Military Makeover.
You're welcome. Those who are former military, those who are involved in the military, when they get out, unfortunately, what they've been doing in the military often does not translate into the civilian world. So as a school, that's our focus, is to help people whether they were working in the military with computers or whether they were driving a truck, doesn't matter. If they want to change their lives for the better, they can do that by making a real career in the computer industry. That's our focus.
Makeover means a lot of trash, which Ryan is currently dumping anywhere but inside the house. Luckily, we were able to connect with the team at 1-800-GOT-JUNK, and they're here to help us clean up our mess.
Oh man, I'm glad you guys showed up.
Hi, Nate with 1-800-GOT-JUNK.
Hey, wow, you got a whole troop here. Well, I got lots of junk, man. It's been piling up. It keeps coming out of the house. And I got another pile of stuff right here. It's actually perfect timing because they're painting the outside of the house. I need to get to this wall. So everything here has got to go. I hope it's not too much for you.
It's not a problem. We do it every day. We'll get it out of here for you in a couple minutes.
Awesome.
No problem.
One of the most important parts of any home, especially here in South Florida, is your heating and cooling unit. Fortunately, we have the folks from Goodman to take care of this house.
We knew that time was going to be really important on this job. We reached out to one of our local contractors, Weather Shield, because they've done a great job for us in the past. We found some local inventory that we had in stock that was going to meet this project, and we were able to deliver it really quickly without creating any type of delays to the timeline.
John from Weather Shield, the local area rep here in South Florida, doing a fantastic job installing our brand new Goodman system. How did it go?
It went great. I mean, we're wrapping it up now. I know how time is important in this project here. We actually choose a 16 here high efficiency Goodman equipment. That's going to make this home very comfortable inside. It's going to save tons of electric. It's going to make the family very comfortable in there.
And nothing makes you more comfortable in South Florida than that great AC outside and not loud grinding away. This thing is as quiet as it gets, right?
It is. It's going to be very quiet, very efficient. It's going to keep the air quality in the home to really good levels.
We're doing a very special addition onto this system too with a UV light. Tell me how that works.
Correct. We actually install a UV light so it could clean the air as it goes through the air handler. So that way it makes it much easier to breathe.
And with a Goodman high efficiency system, not only are we saving electricity, but we're also replacing it with that chlorine-free refrigerant, right?
Correct. We went with a 410A. We got rid of the old R22 equipment and we went with a brand new 410A equipment. It was an honor to be able to help in this project.
Well, we couldn't have done it without you, and of course, Goodman brand, one of the best warranties in the business, designed, engineered, and assembled in the United States. So it's a great partnership. John, thanks for being here, man.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, buddy. I'm standing here with an amazing eagle. Finally, we have some characters in this show. Gunny would be proud.
Hey, George, I have a project for you. It's going to be a little more difficult than a plant.
All right.
So here's what I'm thinking. We are going to add our own wood shutters. Our meaning you do it. You are going to build some shutters for me. What do you think?
I got it.
Let's roll.
I like that.
Bianca has a passion for making beautiful art. So far, she considers it no more than a hobby, even though she would love to do it professionally. Grantham University is partnering with our Military Makeover to donate an education to Bianca that could take her to a whole new level.
Grantham University has a long history of helping the military, going back to 1951. Grantham was founded by a veteran who provided educational programs for World War II veterans. And over the years, our military program has grown so that we have over 14,000 students now, over half of whom are in the military. So why don't you tell me about what you're interested in?
I like doing all types of crafts, like DIY things, like making paper flowers and even graphic design work on the side as well. So I want to pursue that and further that into like a career and make it a business out of it.
Grantham has really made a point in being very convenient and very supportive of students. We look for ways, if you need, to provide tutors. We also have, particularly in math, writing skills, we can provide that even though it's an online school. Because of our experience with the military, we're very good about working around your schedule if you're working, to figure out ways that you can complete your courses. And we have a tradition of keeping our tuition at a very reasonable rate.
Grantham being fully online is number one benefit for me, because I did want to go back to school, but with my husband's schedule and then also wanting to find a job, I know it'll be hard to go to class.
Talking to you, certainly you sound like the perfect student to be part of the Grantham family. And as a result, we'd like to make you part of our Grantham family by presenting you with something here that we have for you. This is the Grantham University Gold Star Memorial Scholarship. And we've given it in honor of your brother, Private First Class Jeremy Ricardo Ewing. And it's presented to you, Bianca. And you can use this for any of our programs, including certificate programs, associate's programs, bachelor's programs, or master's programs.
Thank you.
Thanks to Bathfitter, there's no need for demolition inside the bathroom. In fact, Bathfitter reps install everything themselves in just one day, without the hassles and headaches of traditional bath remodeling.
Start to finish for this job is going to take us probably 6 or 7 hours, and you'll literally have a brand new bathtub wall fixtures when we're done.
You had a great consultation with Bathfitter. They do everything for you, so we don't need a whole bunch of volunteers, right? So tell me about the process. You were almost like the homeowner, right? You were consulted with, you gave them your design choices.
The website was really easy to read and go through it, so I picked out different finishes. It's kind of like a step-by-step process.
Yeah.
And then by the end, it just all makes one design concept.
Well, you know the timeline.
It's almost like you didn't need a designer, but I'm gonna fool myself that we do.
But the best part is, like you said, done in one day. These guys come in, they prepare the surface that they're going to apply the materials to. There's no grout. There's just a few lines that have to be caulked up, so there's very little chance of water intrusion, and it looks brand new and beautiful.
It's gonna be amazing. I'm so excited.
And how about the tub, too? They laser measure it, they create it in their factory, and then they just tweak the fit when they get it here. Did you see it done? It was pretty amazing.
I'm excited. I can't believe that it can all be done so quickly.
One day, and listen, it's a permanent solution because of the high quality materials.
Yeah, and so in this one, I chose the subway tile, which is very on trend, but there's all kind of finishes and styles.
And Hilda's gonna have her master suite. She's gonna be able to relax and have her own space, but the best part is low maintenance. And you know what Gunny always says? You gotta have a good rain room if you're gonna do a makeover. He calls it the rain room.
I love Gunny.
The rain room.
I wish Gunny was here and not you.
Thanks, appreciate that. You could always be stuck with Ryan. On the next Military Makeover, the team is under a heavy time crunch to get the home move-in ready for the big reveal.
I'm gonna put you to work this time, Art.
I saw you carrying flowers, so I can do that. Will they come through for this Gold Star family?